Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Nimeona watu wakiimba SHA is working. Niliona watu wa broad-based wakiimba SHA is working. Gladys Wanga herself is on record saying the SHA train has left the station and it will be the best as compared to NHIF. When we tell people, when we tell this the people early to the government, when we tell them SHA is not working, we are the direct consumers of that product. Politicians don't consume SHA. In fact, you cannot find a politician being treated on SHA, especially the governors, senators, members of parliament. It is not easy. Wale watu, they have their own medical insurance covers. And once they get sick, they are rarely treated in Kenya. You find them abroad. Hapo ndio wanatibiwa. So they do not consume SHA. All they get is second-hand information from those in the Ministry of Health that SHA is working. But in this particular video, I want us to verify, is SHA honestly working? As we finish this video, I want you also to analyze yourself. From what I'm going to share, you analyze yourself and come up with the conclusion that if indeed SHA is working and it is helping our people at the county level. Because the mama mbogas, the border borders are the direct consumers of this SHA product. Can we listen to this conversation?
As actually on the same side, I actually view these conversations here as you appearing at one of those facilities you're talking to, because we're supposed to fight these causes together. What we say out there, whether you are the biggest supporter of whatever, is something else. But we shouldn't be hearing any complaints when it comes to service delivery in hospitals if SHA is working. How much money does SHA owe Homa Bay County or 24 facilities in reimbursements?
I want to ask my health team to just work that out and share.
And also just confirm to us what is, my chair calls it an aging analysis. Because when people go around saying this thing is working, and yet maybe Homa Bay is prioritized in terms of payments, but in Nairobi, SHA owes our hospitals a lot of money, and they are suffering. Those, maybe we should start being like Cherargei, and then our hospitals will be given money. But we want to confirm.
But SHA
he has called himself the biggest defender of something.
Of course, yes, of SHA.
So the CEC there should just confirm to me if, because Homa Bay is one of those counties,
that cannot be an algorithm.
That's what I want to know. That's why I want to know.
Because that's a political question you can ignore.
No.
Order, Senator Cherargei.
Unless Senator Sifuna, through with your indulgence chair, gives us a system that works 100% anywhere in the world.
Chair,
every system has
honorable senators, we are the ones who wrote the 4 laws when we're in Turkana. So if it is not working well, it is our responsibility.
You can't.
It is our responsibility
take that responsibility.
Revisit them.
The argument is if an entity has been blocked because of fraud, if it is blocked, I agree with the argument that the innocent Kenyans must serve. But you also protect the resources that belongs to the people.
No, that's okay. Let's allow Senator Sifuna to finish.
I don't think when we write laws, we take on the responsibility of implementation, because what we were promised by the current administration is universal free health care. So even one person going to a facility and not being able to receive medication is a matter of concern for us as a leadership. Chair, the question of fraud is just one. But for instance, Chair, if you take into account the recent collapse of that system of SHA, that is not a question of fraud. And bearing in mind, Senator Cherargei, how much money the Kenyan taxpayer paid for that system, I am not saying, Chair, that we expect 100%, but we are saying a system that expensive cannot be out of service for 4 days. there's loss of lives in the country when things like those happen. That is nothing to do with fraud. So we are within our rights. We are within our rights to insist that because of the amount of money that we paid for that system, my healthcare contributions share when I was elected here, I think they went down, they went up almost 30 times. I pay over 30,000 these days, and we used to pay NHIF a fraction of that. And the way that program was sold to us is because, Sifuna, you are well to do, you are earning $1 million shillings a month. Let's contribute so that the other people who are unable to or don't have an income, the people in the villages in Karachuonyo can be able to do what? Access healthcare. That is the reason why we supported the system. Now, if it doesn't work, if there is even just one person in Karachuonyo who is not receiving healthcare because the system is down, 100 and something billion Kenyan shilling system, Honorable Chair. So it's not to say that these questions are political, but healthcare is political.
No, I think the questions are proper. We had asked about the size of the debt. You have the figures? Maybe you could share?
Chairman,
That is the Homa Bay governor, Gladys Wanga, ambaye amekuwa akitembea kwa mikutano akitangaza vile SHA ni nzuri, vile SHA inasaidia wagonjwa, na vile SHA is working faster than NHIF. From this video, we can all agree, all of us, we can agree, tukubali kwamba number one, SHA inatesa counties because Gladys Wanga admits that SHA owes Homa Bay County 350 million. Hiyo ni county moja. That is one county, Homa Bay. We have 47 counties. So how much is SHA owing hospitals in Kenya? 350 million is just Homa Bay. Gladys Wanga, the Crusader, is confirming publicly and to the whole world that there's a problem with SHA. She's agreeing that SHA is not working. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of psychophancy we usually tell you. This is the kind of pretense. Mchana wanaambia wa Kenya SHA inafanya kazi. Usiku wanapiga simu SHA imekataa kufanya, tupatie pesa ya counties. The kind of hypocrisy in this country is on another level. Let's agree this administration has failed. Let's agree this administration has failed Kenyans. Let's agree this administration needs to go home and rest. God bless you.